want no sad.
Yeah, duck my sick when you sad. I'm just really missing my grandmama right now. Y'all.
Ask y'all,
Of niggas that nutted in a cup.
This is what I want to ask y'all, because I see a lot of successful women, and when you brought up Ebony K. Williams, Cheyenne Bryant, and another one that comes to mind is Kendra G.
Kendra G got with an African dude when she moved.
I know,
to
but
California,
but this ain't the first dude she's been with publicly, right?
Right.
But this is somebody. But these are all three women who are very successful, very attractive. But none of them have kids, or none of them have somebody they've been with longer than like 5 years or so to say, this is my partner. And I'd be like, is it worth it to be more career driven versus have a family? Because I know a lot of women get that pressure. You need to have a family.
Well, you got to ask that rich auntie that's in everybody's family. Yeah. We all got one who replaced family with career. Everybody got a Terry from Soul Food in their family.
Right.
I hit it with that one, didn't
did.
I?
You did.
What's more important, man? The family for the woman to have like a husband, a child, to build like a future, or is it career? What's more important?
You got to ask that
I
eighth
don't
grade
know.
version of her.
Yeah, facts. And
Let
then,
me ask you then, Jazz.
Personally, because I had children before, I'm gonna go back to what you said about how Black people and white people basically are like they raised differently. The mindset is differently. Black women are not raised to want a husband, have a family, find you somebody that's emotionally and financially stable.
Big facts, especially if they're in a single parent household.
Yeah, we taught to be independent,
Yep.
Take care of your house, take care of yourself, don't count on nobody else. So I feel like a lot of Black women get stuck in, okay, I need my career, I need to have money, I need to be a boss.
I have cousins in my family who I listen to be taught and told, you don't need no man. Like, this is before they even dating. You can do it all by yourself. Go out and get your degree. Go out and get your money. You know what I'm saying? To hell with these niggas out here. And it was a person that was hurt and scorned that was giving them this information. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't ever reconciled with, hey, take the truth by its source. Take the information by its source. Consider the source. Just like we got that uncle that'll be like, hey, man, stay out these streets, baby. But he also a dope fiend. Yeah. So, cite the source. You know what I'm saying? You got one uncle that's saying, man, don't even worry about it. Just go get your money. The hoes gonna come. He the nigga that's been divorced twice. You know what I'm saying? We never consider the source. And because we have very few healthy examples of relationships, even the relationships that we've seen be long lasting, if we pick at them, we find out them some bitches wasn't healthy. They was just long lasting. You know what I'm saying? We go ask this, Granny and Papa, y'all stayed married 75 years, how? Oh, man, because I let her have everything she wanted. I never disagreed with her and shit. We sleep in different bedrooms and shit. And you sitting there like, that is not the life for me. Hell no. Yeah. Granny, how y'all stay together? Oh, I used to let him whoop on me and cheat on me. And he got 6 outside women and 3 outside kids. And then the women like, that is not the life for me. So now you got Black men and Black women that are both now currently disenchanted.
For sure.
With the idea of a lifelong commitment, because we got the statistics that say 2 out of 3 of these marriages gonna fail. And if you a smart person, that's not a good gamble to take. Love is no longer a wise gamble.
That's why a lot of people, I've recently talked to one of my cousins, like he's not necessarily dating for, oh, I like her. When you get in a relationship, you actually like the person and you're like, okay, I fucks with you. It's more so, okay, you got your head together. You'll be good for my kids to be around. I could trust you. It's more like a business.
It's a business acquisition. It's a merger. What do you bring to the table?
Yeah, and I get it.
So for a woman that responds, I am the table, boo-boo, thank you. Let me pop my balloon. Yeah. Thank you for that stupid ass esoteric ass answer. The table is the relationship. How you gonna be the
I don't think nobody happy, man. Single people ain't happy.
No.
Married people ain't happy. I don't know what to do.
I said this on Instagram earlier today. It's a gigantic circle of get back being played, and it's in a cycle, and everybody's playing get back against the motherfucker that did nothing to you.
Yeah.
You got niggas now that are running game on women because they got game ran on them when their hearts were open and vulnerable. And you got women now running game on niggas because game got ran on her when her heart was open and vulnerable. And now everybody out here trying to run game while also not trying to get got.
Pretty much. Sounds about right.
This is crazy, man. This is
right.
fucking crazy.
It is.
This is crazy.
So now we playing the game on who gonna buy the biggest dream that I can sell. While also, I ain't out here buying nobody's dreams. No, you can't sell me nothing. Nope, I ain't got nothing in my pocket, but I want to sell you mine.
Lord of mercy.
Which is why we're now going into relationships, men now wisely going into relationships like, you're going to have to be on the same economic footing as me. Because at the end of this relationship, I'm going to take a loss.
Yes.
So I can't take one coming in, too.
Yes.
And women are now like on some, ooh, nigga, I can't decide whether or not I want a man that can dig me down or a man that can gird me and build me up. So I kind of want both of them niggas.
A little bit of both.
And women for the life of them have been led to believe that you can find both lightness and darkness in the same container, and it won't ever exist. There is no coexistence in the man that you want and the man that's good for you. Your future and your Russell will never be in the same body.
So do you feel like it's good to go into a relationship as like a business? Like, okay, I know that I want a wife that's going to stay at home. I know I want her to do this. I want her to be with the kids. So you find somebody that's young, don't have any children, she in school, and she has the time to be there versus somebody that you actually, you know.
Well, now you have to, because now you're weighing out, do I want a woman that excites me, or do I want a woman I can mold? Because a woman that excites me has her own thing going. She's lived a little. She got a body count. Like, that's one thing men don't take into account. You want a woman with a certain amount of bedroom skills, but you don't want to take into account all the niggas that she had to go through in order to acquire those skills. We just want to leave that part unsaid. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with women. Like, you want a nigga that's got money, and you want a nigga with mean meat game, but you also don't want to acknowledge the fact that a nigga with both of those has a wealth of options. And that means that you have to compete.
Yeah,
because you've been taught that you ain't got to compete.
I ain't competing.
I ain't competing.
I'm not. I'm sorry.
Right. If you got to decide between me and her, choose her, boo-boo. I'll be fine.
That's
Okay,
your
cool.
answer right there.
Phew. And now you find yourself Candace Bryant, Cheyenne Bryant,
See,
and Ebony K. Williams. Ain't none of these niggas good enough. No, you just didn't want to admit the fact that you don't want to compete because you don't want to learn that you don't measure up. That's the reason why women don't want to compete.
Okay.
Because you don't want to come in last place.
No, I can only speak for myself.
Come on.
I can only speak for
Talk to me.
Personally, I want somebody that's financially stable. I like older and more mature men.
Right.
Because I've been married. I've been through that. I've been through all of that. I want us to be on the same, in the same headspace.
Now, when you say more mature, do you mean a nigga with gray hair on his face and beard?
Maybe.
Or do you mean a nigga who enjoys more mature forms of entertainment and relaxation?
That just more mature in general.
Yeah, because like
gray hair don't mean shit.
I'm just saying gray hair don't mean
They be strutting in the club.
Right. I'm just saying I know niggas with a head full of gray
here.
hair that know all the words to the young nigga musics and shit. And then I know niggas with jet black hair like myself that's been jazz lovers since we was in our late teens. So maturity is a spectrum.
Yeah,
so it's
I
like,
agree with that.
do you want a nigga that, because like we could say I'm classy because I got good financial standing, or we could say I'm classy because I don't eat hot wings no more.
Well, when I talk about financial, I say this because, like you said, most men that do have money have a lot of options. So at that point, I just feel like if you have a lot of options, like you be with.
So
who
you want a nigga
excites you
who
the
too
most.
old to pursue his options?
No, I
Yeah,
wanna
you
be the
want an
only
old
option.
nigga. Yeah, I
I need
had
to
my
be the
fun,
only-
man.
I
I'm
need to
slowed
be the
down.
only option.
I just need me one little old badass little something, man. Cause shit, I gotta take a pill to get my shit on as it is. I ain't got time to be chasing all these hoes like that, man. Give me one little old bad bitch and I'm
Ain't nothing wrong with
fine.
that.
Yeah,
Nah.
you want, yeah, that's what you want.
I
In
know.
other words, you want a nigga who is too old to engage in competition.
No, I don't want to be a part of the competition because I feel like a lot of.
'Cause you don't
okay,
wanna
look,
compete.
let me say this. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but I do attract a lot of like people like rappers, football players, athletes, and stuff like that.
Oh, you don't know why?
So I know why. That's what I said.
You don't know why. Hey,
I know why.
You ain't got the slightest
But
idea.
I feel
I
like
can't quite
with
put my
them-
finger on it. For some odd reason, niggas that rap.
With them, I feel like a lot of time it feels like competition. Like you want me to kiss your ass because you got money, because you got clout, and
Yeah, and you want me
personally,
to kiss your ass because you fine, because you got a big old booty with dimples in it.
I don't want you to kiss my ass, but I need you to know what's in front of you, and I need you to know
You want me to kiss your ass. You want me to cut my competition off.
pretty much.
Hear ye, hoes. I have found the one that will make me say no more competition.
Exactly, and that's why I live in a fairy tale.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you acknowledged that.
But is that wrong for a woman to want that?
I mean, it's
is
also,
that-
is it wrong for a nigga to want a freak that's a virgin?
Yes, that is wrong.
Yeah, I don't want her to be with nobody but
Yeah,
two
that
other
is
niggas.
wrong.
And his meat can't be bigger than mine.
That is wrong though.
He can't be better looking than me. He couldn't have better money than me. She could not have ever dated a better nigga than me. In no regard.
I think in this.
Then you find out she dated 2 athletes and an ex-porn star. And you
I
like,
think
well,
in this
why
scenario-
is she with me?
I think in this scenario, it has to be something that the woman is bringing to the table that the other women that is competing are not bringing.
And that's what women don't want to acknowledge. You're going to have to open that purse
But I feel like I
if you
bring
want
it.
me to zip up my pants.
I feel like I bring that, and I need you to see that as soon as you see
No,
it.
you're going to have to
need
show me. I don't need to see shit. Pretend
I
I'm
don't-
blind. You got, here it go right here. Well, there it is. Show is.
See, and I know I'm not serious about dating then.
Okay, so how you feel about going 50-50?
I don't want to go 50-50
Why?
because I already go 100% right now.
So you don't want me to cut that in half?
I just don't want to go 50-50 because
Realistically, you go
Look,
100
this
by
is the
yourself
thing.
all day, every day right now, right? And if I
But-
come by and I say realistically, I'm going to take half of that burden off your shoulders.
are we just talking financials?
I'm talking about half of your burdens. I'm going to take half of it away from you. Just because you with me, I'm going to take half of your burdens away.
So
And
take-
you like, no, I'm going to wait on a nigga who's going to take all my burdens
okay, well,
away.
let me be clear, because when you say 50-50, I think financial. A lot of people think it's just financial. If
Mm-hmm.
you're going to take burdens away from me, like, you know,
picking the kids up from school,
yes, or
cooking,
you know, if something going on with
Yeah.
my car, you take care of that. I don't have to.
Yeah,
that
listening
keeps
to
me
you,
to be able to,
like
yeah.
actually actively listening to your
yes.
bullshit. Not hitting you with the word, that crazy. But like actually listening to you,
Exactly.
investing in you, pouring into your dreams.
Then I want that.
But see, women don't. Well, y'all say y'all don't want that because you just. I can't see
no, because
myself
most people, when they say
submitting and
50-50,
respecting
nah,
a
I
man.
ain't never said that.
Because here, that's the thing, though. Y'all submission and y'all respect is contingent on how much of his burden he can take away from you. If this nigga ain't paying all of my bills, this nigga ain't taking care of all the financial responsibilities, if this nigga ain't allowing me to live like a child, I will not respect him
No.
like he's the head of the
If
household.
we're together, then that's that. Like if we're living together, that's different.
Well,
But
how
if
are
we're
we
living
discussing all of
separately-
this and you want me to do away with the rest of my hoes?
Cause you don't need them. I'm all you need, baby.
You cooking every day?
Yes,
Because I got a bitch that cook a mean meal. You cooking?
am.
You ducking sick?
What's
What does
that?
that mean?
Flip it around.
Oh,
We got babies in the studio. You
Oh,
ducking
okay.
sick
Okay.
got it. Yes, am.
every day, every time. I don't got to ask
if
for
I'm
it.
happy, yes.
If you got, I didn't say contingent upon nothing, but the fact that you got breath in your body.
you-
Because if you ain't happy to be alive, then I can't change your
If I'm happy
state of
being-
mind.
I live a happy life, so if I'm happy, then yes.
No, ain't no if you happy. If you mad, if you sad.
You don't want no sad.
Yeah,
sad.
duck my sick when you sad. I'm just really missing my grandmama right now. Y'all, yeah. Sad as hell.